Hey guys, Tonic here. In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the next major update to Fallout 76, and it's a pretty big one. Now, Bethesda was kind enough to give me an early look at this update. A few weeks ago, there was an event, and I was able to check out some of the gameplay and new stuff coming, so a huge thank you to them. Now, like always, I'm going to try and avoid showing and talking about any major spoilers, so I'll just give you a brief rundown on what this update is all about. So getting right into it, Bethesda says that this is the biggest update since Wastelanders. That was 5 years ago, I believe, way back in 2020. And from what I saw, it does seem pretty impressive. So starting off, this update is planned for December 2025, and it's called the Burning Springs. When this update launches, you will find that the bridge in Point Pleasant has completed repairs, and you can now cross the bridge. This takes us to a whole new region in Ohio. It's a map expansion similar to the Skyline Valley update. You can just walk there, no loading screens, and the map will just be expanded. There are tons of new locations, a new quest line, new characters, new rewards, new fish to catch, and 2 new public events. Again, very similar to the Skyline Valley update, just seems a bit bigger. Now, I was only shown so much, but from what I saw, the story seems very interesting. I saw some bits and pieces of it, and again, I want to avoid big spoilers, so I won't talk too much about the story stuff that I saw, but I will say that it piqued my interest more than the Skyline Valley questline. Skyline Valley kind of played into that sci-fi side of Fallout with the Lost and the Storm and all of that, but Burning Springs seems to be more of that traditional wasteland story, people struggling to survive, raiders, there's a king. I thought the Rust King was super cool. He's this intelligent super mutant that seems to run one of the main factions.
There you are, fresh meat. That blood on your hands has people talking.
Burning Springs kind of has like a Mad Max vibe going on. Ohio looks like a desert and the settlements look really neat. Now in the lore, we don't know a lot about Ohio, so I'm really interested to learn about what happened to it. It looks completely obliterated. In my preview, the devs specifically called it, and I quote, a war-torn desert landscape and an arid and charred region. Also, I should mention that you can place camps here just like Skyline Valley, so that'll be sick for camp builders. We'll now actually have a desert-like area to build in. For years, if people wanted that desert look for maybe a New Vegas themed build or something like that, we'd always use the Toxic Valley. Like I built the Prospector Saloon a while ago in the Toxic Valley, and it came out nice. But now we'll actually have a real desert to build in, so I'm pretty excited to see the new camp locations and builds that people make. But moving on, we're also getting a new bounty hunting system. Now this is a PvE bounty hunting system, not PvP. You will pretty much get bounties on NPCs that you can complete. Now you will get these bounties from the ghoul from the Fallout show. He'll be at the last resort in Highway Town, and there you can get these bounty missions. The character is voiced by Walton Goggins himself, which is really cool, and I do have some footage of him that I can share, so here you go.
That's a killer instinct I was looking for. Got a big stack of open contracts right there. Help yourself. More there than I could ever bother with. Unless you're looking for something juicier. Well, that's a whole different ballgame.
Now I'm really interested to find out why he's in Ohio. Feels like it's kind of a random spot for him to be, but who knows, I guess he could be anywhere. There's a big gap in time between Fallout 76 and the show, and maybe they have a cool reason. There's also a new animal, the Rad Hog, and the devs did say that they are tameable and they can become a camp pet, but I'm not really sure how that will work, if it's just the taming system or if there's actually going to be some type of quest where we can tame one and then unlock it as a camp pet like the dogs and cats. Then there's also 2 new public events, Sinkhole Solutions and Gearing Up. For Sinkhole Solutions, a nearby town has been getting attacked by tons of bugs, so they track down the nests and it's up to us to clear it out. We have to activate a Stomper and clear a few different waves and destroy the nest, then at the end fight a strong boss. Gearing Up is neat. For this one, you have to talk with a Beastmaster. It will tell you to grab some scrap metal from the area and put it into a forge. Once you have enough, a tamed, armored up Deathclaw will come out, and from here you just have to protect it, and again at the end fight a boss. So both events kind of follow that standard Fallout 76 public event setup. But that's pretty much everything I know about this update so far. I was only shown so much, so I can't wait for whenever this goes live on the PTS. I just want to jump in and explore some more of the new locations, and try and find some different lore notes and terminals and all of that. Overall, I am impressed with what I saw. I really like these map expansion updates. Skyline Valley was awesome. There's so much to explore and discover with that update. Now we're getting an even bigger expansion, so it's just really cool to see the game still get these big updates. And once this update goes live on the PTS, I'll hopefully get some more videos out on it. But for now, that is pretty much going to be it for this one. So I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members: Leo the Collector Plays, Joe Pervin Sente, Always Be Awesome, Jivin Joe, Linda Breton, Theodore, Radcon, F95XM1, Some Random Bloke, Weather Dan, Ubi, Jays the Aussie, Dr. Calamari, Argent Deer, Shaky Ann's Workshop, Loopy, CRM114, Slappy Sauce, Gold T, Lanthar, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 23rd Fair, Bowser Double Friend, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.